All right, our next Tuesday strength circuit here at Full Circle Fitness, we'll be going through this routine for the next 4 weeks. Starting off with a superset, we're combining a back squat with some med ball single leg hammy curls. Good on back squats. We should be familiar, y'all. Just make sure we're getting really good depth on those. Back squats or squats in general are quad dominant. We're gonna pair that with getting the hammies activated with these single leg med ball hammy curls. Setup, important here. Naturally, I notice a lot of people want to set up with their heel directly on top of the ball. When we're here though, I find it doesn't allow us to get the proper range of motion if the heel's on top of the ball. We should set that foot up more just past the ball with the ball resting more on the calf. From here, I use the opposite leg to push the floor away, getting some glute engagement. And now to activate my hamstring here, step one is I've got to drive my foot straight down. If you are not actively driving down, this won't be very beneficial. We need to drive down and then think about cut through the ball to pull your heel to your butt, to the body. We should get a lot of activation here, smooth and steady on the pace. Just like that. So once again, supersetting back squat, med ball, hammy curls. After that, we've got 3 rounds. Starting getting the triceps firing here with some cable tricep push downs. That should be good. Setup. We want to get pretty dang close to the machine. This should be almost under you. What we're looking for right here. Pressing down roughly 3 seconds to bring that weight back up, roughly right at the face. Drive back down towards the floor. Push towards the floor. Should really feel the triceps engaging here. I think the biggest mistake we're going to see if we look at the elbows, we want to keep them roughly in the same spot the entirety of the movement. What a lot of people naturally do when they come up, watch the elbows pivot forward. When this happens, you're now not going to be isolating the triceps when you go to your next rep. The shoulders are involved as well to first bring those triceps back down and then push. So you have a little momentum before you go into the actual movement. Keep those elbows in one spot, push down. Slow and controlled up, push down. After that, hitting the biceps with some hammer curls, just some standard hammer curls today. Both dumbbells, same time. Range of motion here, shorter than you think. A lot of people make this range of motion too far. When they do that, they the shoulder starts to help them with the curl. It's kind of the same concept as the cable push down we just did, tricep push down. You want the elbows to roughly stay in the same spot the entire time you do this lift. So one more time, watch how the elbow roughly stays same area. What a lot of people do is watch the elbow now, is this. See how the elbow moved in front of the body? Well, now you're not just getting the bicep going, you're also getting the shoulders involved, helping you with the rep. So focus on the range of motion there, shorter than you think. And our last one, getting some hip flexor activation, some isolation, setting a band up like so. Hitting under, standing nice and tall. Pull the knee up until we're roughly hitting that 90-degree mark. Really to get there, should really feel that hip flexor firing. Release back down. Want a good 2-second hold at the top. Now just keep in mind the positioning of your body. A lot of people's hip flexors are very undertrained. Not a very strong part of the body for a lot of individuals. So naturally, a lot of y'all are gonna do this. Watch where my shoulders and hips move. A lot of y'all will lean backwards, because if you lean back, it's a lot easier to get the knee level with the hip. It takes the hip flexor out of the equation. You're just changing your body positioning to get in the position. So pay attention to that as you go through. Are you truly using your hip flexor to get the knee even with the hip, or are you pulling to here and then just leaning back to get there? That's why I like having something like this set up in front of me. If you lean back, it's easier to notice because it gets harder to touch that squat rack. That's it. Have fun.